Our Sunday focus goes well beyond a Thanksgiving feast and Black Friday sales. It's about the spirit of giving to local charities during a much needed time. Eyewitness News reporter Marvin Hurst has more on Giving Tuesday.
Our Sunday focus today is about Giving Tuesday. Here to tell us more about it is Lynn Dean. So Lynn, this has been going on for about 8 years. Tell us what Giving Tuesday is.
Giving Tuesday is a day to shift the focus back to giving back to the community. We have Black Friday, we have Cyber Monday, which are days for getting good deals. But Giving Tuesday is the time when you really start to think about what can you do to help your neighbor? What can you do to help those who are less fortunate? And maybe working with an organization that helps those who are less fortunate.
So the way I understand it, you choose any charity that's close to your heart. How can you give back?
Everyone can get involved, and you can do everything from donate money or help with an event. You can even volunteer. A lot of families volunteer together. For a business, you can choose a nonprofit organization that you want to partner with and maybe help them raise funds for a special project, host an event, or match funds that they are raising.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you so much. Giving Tuesday, November 27th, which is the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. Don't forget to hashtag and spread it on social media. That's our Sunday focus.